stunt is done when we say it's done.
Showtime.
Oh my God.
This is Paul Wasberg with the Inside Reel. I'm here in Palm Springs to celebrate the release of Mission Impossible Fallout on Blu-ray.
We're here in Palm Springs, driving, drifting, and thrashing around this amazing track to inform the press and media of what it takes to drive like Tom Cruise on a Mission Impossible movie.
You talk about balancing the practical, which Tom always seems to prefer, with the impossible that the movie almost implicates, bringing those two things together.
I mean, missions are practical, 99.9%, so everything you see on camera is in camera. Real action. The Arc de Triomphe was a brilliant challenge because we had 1 hour to shoot that and there was no moving that 1 hour because obviously it's the middle of Paris, the traffic's crazy. So I, in order to do it and get Tom safely in and out of that traffic on a motorbike with no helmet, on changing surfaces, I had 75 racing drivers / stuntmen.
Benji, do you copy? We copy, go! Change your plan! I'm blue! Need extraction! We're on our way!
And I set them up in different circular motions, and I had them not stop driving basically for an hour. So full tanks of gas, take a bottle of water in the car, but you're not stopping to go to the toilet. And they all knew, everyone changed lanes at a certain position on the arc, and everyone did the same thing over and over again. And even when we would finish the shot, Tom would ride out of the circle, would come over, would look at the footage, would change things, and he would just go back into the circle. He did all that for real. He did all the driving, he did all the riding, and there's no compromising.
How you doing? How's it going? Hey, Paul Wasberg, it's so great.
To be able to drive 80 miles an hour on a film set towards a camera crew and drift it and come within feet and then take off for 15 takes, it takes a lot of training, and Tom's commitment to that training is what you see as the end result.
At the Palm Springs Air Museum to celebrate the home release of Mission Impossible Fallout. Today I'm going to be talking with the stunt coordinator and second unit director Wade Eastwood, along with the aerial coordinator and pilot Mark Wolff, about what it took to capture these aerial stunts and chases that made these intense sequences.
Showtime.
We're at the Palm Springs Airport teaching press what it's like to fly the helicopter for their first time, giving them a little insight on what it's like to be Ethan Hunt for a day.
The helicopter sequence was always a worry for McHugh, Tom, and I in the very beginning because it's very easy to make a helicopter scene boring. To shoot it, and there's two little specks going through the mountains, and how you can do it. We've all seen the sort of flybys with other camera ships and stuff. We wanted to keep the subjective experience with Ethan on this journey, and And that's where really we needed someone with expertise like Mark to come in and really start developing camera arms and systems that we could, attach to these helicopters.
So we
and
could
keep
put the
this
audience
objective.
in the aircraft with Tom.
You can see Tom in the moment. He knows that he's got to drop, and the only person in charge of that is him.
My hands locked. I was holding on to just do it, just let go.
Resisting the urge to hang on was extremely tricky. He knew, oh, this is gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt.
And he just lets go.
They just unlock it and it's a free fall. It's a free fall to the back.
As Tom was shooting the drop for the first time, Rebecca and I were standing on the set. You could see Tom dangling from this helicopter, and Rebecca walked up to me and said, what is he doing?
Because when you see it from a distance, you don't understand the danger, but when you're inside the cockpit with Tom, you
totally. And
It's so high, and then you see this tiny little black dot.
And about a second later, Tom fell.
What the hell is he doing?
I find it best not to look.
And I heard myself scream. I actually thought he fell.
There was an audible gasp from the crowd. That's a huge drop.
I mean, he impacted that load hard.
Probably hurt quite a bit. It's a pretty big blow.
You know it's going to be an impact. Really knocks the wind out of me.
They were watching on the monitors, and the whole tent was just, he's broken his back.
I thought he'd do it once or twice. He did it 4 or 5 times, which was extraordinary.
So we had to take Tom and get him to become a 10,000-hour pilot in 250 hours, if you like, with the experience of 10,000 hours, which is very difficult.
That's the big thing. It was a challenge. It was a challenge to us to shepherd him through this and to prepare him for it.
With any machine, you've got to fly within the limits of that machine, and those limits change, especially when you go into the mountains, like what we did on Fallout. I think hovering is going to be their biggest challenge. Obviously, once you're in,
get it to stay in one place.
Very difficult, because that's when everything is hypersensitive, and you end up with like gauges and torques that are raising and lowering, and rotor speeds and different things. Got the right team together, and we did an amazing helicopter sequence.